I guess I should say it's a fable that at one time the majority of the earth was ruled by women because of them birthing humans, for lack of better words. But what happened was that in part of Africa, um, Europeans were introduced to the riches that women generated. Like um, from them sitting around and observing stuff, observing their children, um, being like 3 generations there to instill knowledge. Uh, but the main thing is that they actually ruled. They ruled their family because they ruled the child that they came out of them. That they gave, by the child just wanting to. Well, you might say they weren't materialistic. They weren't, but women would wear gold. Men would wear silver. It was bad for the men's blood to wear like gold and vice versa, you know. But no, women also wore gold, wore silver and gold. Men couldn't wear gold because it messed with, they said, their hormones. But the women, when they wore, there was no war. There was never any war. But it became profitable for war in like the Caucasian European because they would go and just pillage, just go and steal other people's wealth. And because they weren't ruled by women, so they weren't developing to the full ability of their cleverness, unity. But anyway, there was a certain sector of a religious order, and they were like white, like they like the Red Cross, white, but it was the color of blood. Because like when they went through an area and they captured it, they would to let other people know like their power. Because to them, the women could give birth. Their power is that they could kill, they could destroy. So like they would like just put people on these crosses and hang them from trees and had heads on stilts and stuff in the areas that they ruled. And they would go through different areas. The only problem was just like when they gathered up, like when they captured other areas, they would take all the guys from 9 years old and up to train them, and 9 years younger they would also give them to like what they would call a wet nurse. Because well anyway, and the turning point for this one particular set of women rulers. Well, in China, it said something about the use of cocaine. The British, that's no story. But we're in Africa, and in Africa, what happened was they came and they participated in, I guess you might call them nowadays sort of like the Olympics, but they weren't Olympics at that time. They were a way of entertaining, like a sports. But when the Europeans um, entered their game and they played, and it was like sort of cross between hacky sack, basketball, and baseball, and a little bit of soccer. Because certain ways you can make goals, by like they had like it was a square, like 4 hoops, and then you had 4 corners, and then they did like a triangle thing too, and they had like a no hand part where you kick, and then you go to like the wall, like basket, like anyway, this is a weird game. Well, when the the host team would pretty much favor the visiting team that win. But when the Europeans won, supposedly they killed their 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 their, their, their star player, you know, of this African tribe, and um, since like a lot of them were nomadic because since they were, you know, tribal and small, usually that was all family. So they not only did they follow her, but they were also had like a winter place to stay, a summer place to stay for the herd. They were nomadic to one um, resident to the other, but they would cross other tribes this way, and they would participate in this, and this is the way they would interact and you know mix up. Um, so there won't be self-breeding. Um, but anyway, the Europeans is like I guess they killed him. They cut off his head, and everybody disappeared. Everybody scattered, and that was supposed to be. And they just took all like they scattered. They left a lot of stuff. They of course they well people took what they could carry, but at that immediate time for that area, they just like disappeared. They had like I guess you would call them like tunnels almost like would be like World War II bomb shelters or whatever that they would stay under for certain weather conditions, you know, and keep roots, fruits and stuff like cooler temperature because caves and stuff like that stay about the same temperature. So that's what they went into. And the white people couldn't find them, but they found their bounty, they found their goods. And so it's just like the same how the war started. The war that we have now today, where all the bounty and have men rule are being death. It's just so silly. So war is just to kill the citizens of that area so you can get, say, example, modern time oil, gold, diamonds, uh, lead, copper, zinc, etc. to exchange for mm, interesting. Like they didn't know how to get food.